Yo guys, this is Razor, and finally came here to give y'all a review of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walkers. Man, wow. This game has taken handheld gaming into a very new experience for me. Um, First things first, people ask me how did I get used to the controls of the PSP. Well, like, I'm not sure, man. Like, I really, instead of holding the PSP with like grabbing it with my whole hand, like I was doing it with my fingertips instead. You know, like, kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Where I was grabbing the system with my fingers instead of my whole hand. You know, wrapping it around, and so my hands will get cramped up or something like that. And when it did, you know, I just switched positions. Like, I don't know, like from laying down, I sat upright, or or I don't know, like lean on one shoulder or lean on the other shoulder. It worked that way for me, man. That's how I played for a long time. Reviewer says that there's about a 30 to 40 hour gameplay, and believe them, it is. Cause shit, like I beat the final boss, but you know there's still side missions that I'm still doing, and little main missions that are added on while I keep going, while I keep beating these side missions. And I'm pretty close to done. I'm pretty much done with the game, with the main story. But yeah, from people complaining how the controls are dumb. Well, for me, here, let me explain it to y'all guys. Right here on my PSP. Joystick was to move around. Alright. The D-pad was used to switch out weapons. Down was to crouch. Up was to stand back up or jump over a bridge, you know. And to move around with the head, like the right joysticks on the PS3 controller would be, you know, these right here. You know, move up, down, left, right, which was I had to get used to it, but it was fairly good, man. It was real good for me. You know, L's to aim and R's to shoot, which was really, I mean, it was really no big deal for me. I liked it. It wasn't bad for me. But a lot of reviewers from what I've seen were it wasn't the game's fault, but they were still taking points away from Peace Walker because of that shit. That's stupid. That's PSP's fault, right, guys? It's not the game's fault that it's made for the PSP, you know. Not now. I'll say it's better than the DS, because the DS first person's you have to hold the whole DS with your left hand, and that gets very tiring because that's like a 2-pound system DS that you're holding with one hand, and left is to aim or whatever, and you know, to move left and right is to actual move and walk. And while you with the right hand, you got the pen aiming in first person, which is kind of hard. I played Metroid on DS, which is pretty tight. Man, this review can go on for like 3 videos, guys. I may make a second one. Now get to the point of the second this story. I don't know if I'm spoiling anything. I hope not. This really has to do with Big Boss, the same character from Snake Eater Part 3. And well, this is 10 years later, after Portable Ops and after Part 3 of Snake Eater. And during this whole game, he is refusing for people to call him Big Boss. He doesn't want to be called Big Boss. For what reason? Because he said he doesn't deserve that title, because Boss was still loyal, and she wasn't a traitor, and this and that. And in Part 3, she ended up defecting to the Soviet Union for specific reasons. And part on this Peace Walkers, it tells you why and what was her main mission to do, and this and that. And you know, her thing was to stay loyal to the very end. One must live and one must die, you know. And Big Boss, you know, or should I say Snake, that's how he wanted to be called by everybody else. He refused to believe that she betrayed the country. And in other words, but this game explains that she really did, and how it was her mission to be killed by him, and this and that. And the story, man, is just unbelievable. It's like, wow. Peace Walker is a nuclear deterrence. It's you know, That's the whole thing about Metal Gear Solid 4 2, how machines AI, controlling, how they having thoughts of like and making decisions for humans and this and that. And this game is like, damn, wow. Is it okay? Before anybody shuts off on it, let's see, shuts off on my video, or because I keep talking about it, it's a 10 out of 10 in my book, man. If y'all got a PSP, pick up this game. Pick it up. It is badass, man. I'll make sure gameplay. I might end up buying that cable if anybody needs help or stuck on a boss or something. I'll be willing to buy those cables and show y'all gameplay of how I did it, this and that. Bosses. There was one review where they say that it is way too hard and that they needed to use co-op mode. They're completely noobs. They suck. And they gave it a 6 out of 10. That was the lowest review that I saw for Peace Walkers. Another one was 3 out of 5, which is like what, 70s, I guess. Nah, this game's, to me, it's AAA, man. This is like a must. This is a must-have game within your collection, no matter what, console or handheld, whatever y'all want, man. This is a badass game. There was this one boss where it took me 30 minutes to play. To beat this guy. It took me 2-3 tries because I kept dying within 20 minutes of in. All you needed was like 2 more bars to take away, and I end up dying. It's very stressful. I was like, man. But yeah, here, look, guys. Let me just show y'all my gameplay. Look at that. 31 hours and 47 minutes. I mean, I'm not even done yet, man. I'm not even done. Like, I still got those side missions I wanted to do, and I gotta build up my army. This is the badass thing about this other game. You're building up your own army, the army with no boundaries or borders or whatever y'all want to call it. And he has outer heaven or outer haven, however y'all want to say it. He's building that right now. It was given to him. So that same stage that you're on part 2 with Raiden, that was Big Boss's main headquarters, guys, and it was given to him by KGB's awesome South American, like kind of like CSI shit, CIA. I mean, so yeah, it was given to him, and he's right there producing new equipment, guns, and you get new recruitments. You get to send off your own people to different places of the country or the world to fight against other people, and you gain new experience, you gain new documents, recruits, weapons. Man, it is off the chain. There's so much customizations y'all can do. Like, I don't even think I'm speaking right now because this game is so amazing. Y'all gotta check this up, man. Like, I don't know, I could just keep talking about this thing over and 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 over. This game is off the hook. I love Metal Gear, and this game right here, man, is 10 out of 10, and it's gonna win Game of the Year. But yeah, man, thanks for watching. Let's see. Yeah, man, you see 8 minutes within this damn thing. 8-bit Joker to answer you. There you go. I'm 31 hours within the game. I'm still finishing up the side missions I can do. So yeah, man, hit me up with y'all comments. Tell me what y'all think. Later.